one of the indicators that you're in a real relationship with a real person is that there's some sort of give and take, some sort of tension, maybe you could call it, maybe difficulty sometimes, but maybe you have different ideas or tastes or personality or beliefs or anything like that. And being in a relationship with a person is some sort of give and take. With a real person, it's always going to have some sort of give and take. And it might not be the case if you had a relationship with an imaginary or fictitious person, someone of your own creation. But it is true that when you have a real relationship with real people, that's just natural. And the same is true of a relationship with God. Sometimes if you're in a real relationship with God, sometimes you're going to have things that you're like, I don't know, and that sort of give and take, and that sort of realizing that there's going to be some tension, and that you're ever conforming yourself to the image of God, and seeing those differences and those tensions and trying to resolve them is indicative of a real relationship with a real God. And if that sort of tension isn't existing, if all of your beliefs and all of your tastes and all of your maybe personality distinctives are never challenged by God, it could be possible that your relationship with God is actually a relationship with a God of your own creation. And so those are my thoughts. I think if you're in a real relationship with a real person and a real relationship with a real God, there's going to be some challenges and challenging things to get through. There's going to be some wrestling with God. And I pray that's the relationship for the people listening to this with God. Because if it's not, you might really want to consider whether or not you've made a God for yourself.